Ah. And here we go. All of the. Hmm. Hmm. What? Okay, it got bugged. Okay, it got bugged. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, my voice is raspy today. Again. Anyway. Anyway. Also, yeah. You know what? Before we start, I need to destroy. I need to destroy some of the broadcast so that people wouldn't be confused. What do you mean I started it early? Uh, Let me just fix the broadcast just so other people wouldn't be confused. Mm-hmm. Not my fault. uh, let's see. Can I hear my voice? Hello? Can I hear my voice? Can I hear my Yeah. It is. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Anyway, I would say, right, the biggest downside on streaming this late for me, right? Like for others, it's gonna be their prime time when they are free, when they're about to go to sleep, or maybe it's early in the morning for them. Yeah, but yeah, welcome back again. Welcome. And also the really big downside, right? And sorry, the really big downside for me streaming this late is uh yo, hello. Uh huh. I didn't even realize I already got 11,000 points. Hmm. Oh yeah, again, the other downside, right? The other downside is that it is very close to round end round ending, right? But the problem is you are either trapped with watching me farming for points, right? Or doing some other bullshit. Yeah, this one, yeah. I miscalculated this, if I'm being honest. I could really take the first place, but yeah, shit happens. By the way, and look, I'm even ready. I'm even ready to do FG just for point farming. But yeah. Let's see. Huh? I do. If ever if ever I made a server, right? Just so some of the people, right, could ask me questions directly. No. You can't curse at Discord at the very community Discord of DOZ. But yeah, I don't know why, because uh like, imagine this, right? Like, clearly the game is clearly made for, and especially the graphic content, and also your character as well, sometimes curses, right? And some of the NPC in here. But yeah, like, somehow someone saying fuck or shit is fucking illegal. Like, just imagine that, right? Like, the general consensus of players are age 20 and above. Oh shit. Oops. Ah, I can't move. I got stun locked. Oof. Oof. And by the way, right? By the way, now that I've killed all of those zombies, right? I was even saying, damn, I was motivated to play randomly at this time. Cause I finally said what like, look, I gave this 16 gigabytes of fucking RAM. And I said, maybe that will make it go faster. Right? I mean, it kinda made sense. Kinda. To some degree. And if I'm being real honest, right? What really sucks is that I've used multiple emulators, okay? Multiple. From BlueStacks, Nox, right? And what else? But yeah, somehow, and even Google Play Beta, right? Even Google Play Beta. So, you know what I found out? So apparently, right? Apparently, the the game really hates it, you know. It's not the problem with the emulators. The game is just poorly optimized to the point that, you know, Mumu player, LD player, and Mimu player are the only decent or playable emulators for this game. It's so fucked up. And you see me right there doing that bazooka trick, right? While it is the most fastest way at doing it, right? Like, look, currently it's at 60 FPS. But whenever you do something shit on this game, right? Whenever you do something heavy, it's the emulators just can't handle it. Like, look, 3 enemies like this. But still, if you are an avid enjoyer, right? If you enjoy playing video games, right? A PC player, you would heavily notice this. Like, come on, bro. This sucks. Like, sure, right now, right? 60 FPS, I'm achieving 60 FPS. If ever Mumu player and Mimu player are almost on par with Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know about the certain legalities in your country. So yeah, I guess, right? Even though you did save a lot of money, you would need to have a certain bank account, right? Yeah. Uy! Oy, oy, oy. We got another fucking shovel. Ah, shit. Oh. Yeah, I guess this is good. Yeah. Yo, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it was a shovel. And by the way, I got hit by Bokor, right? I got hit by Bokor. And look, if I didn't get hit, the durability of this pusher, one of my pusher, okay, would be the same as this. It just kind of puts into perspective how this Bokor, right, consumes a lot of your durability, even on your gadgets. So yeah. Let's look at this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you'd have to join the stream, and this is gonna be the most boring stream. Like again, the stream this late at night, right? I don't usually stream this late at night because at the end of the day, if there is an event, I would always go for what, farming points. True. True. And the reason why I'm getting this raspy of a voice is because of my medicine. Yeah. Let's see here. What can we throw away? This and this. Uh-huh. Nope. Just regular cough medicine. This. Yeah, we don't have time to waste for this specific storage problem anyway. Oh look, I also upgraded this. See? uh what else can we throw away? This one. And this one. We can't, you can't simply watch movies in YouTube, right? Unless I am reacting to some other content creators video. So yeah. I actually need, yeah, maybe after the grind we'll do some random stuff, but yeah, this comes first. Yeah, we need some. This is just to alleviate some of my healing problems. Let's see how much it would cost me. Oops. Oops. Okay. Is centered. What else? Yeah. We go big. This much? Nah. Only this amount. Yo, playing this game already, right, is gambling itself. You're throwing away. You're constantly throwing away your sanity. Like, it's always a sudden drop of your sanity. Like, does anyone know about what's that ghost game again? Like, whenever you encounter a ghost, right? You get you lowered your sanity. I mean, again, guys, the general consensus of the players of this are practically grown-ass men in their 30s. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, right? I wouldn't be surprised if somehow they are drinking and smoking while playing this. Now for meds. Yeah, look. I'm out of green I'm out of actual meds. I'm out of anyway. But that doesn't mean we can't try, right? We are so close for greatness. Only 3,000. Let's see if these players are also willing to go the distance. I am not here to take your spot. I am just here to gatekeep and make you suffer. A solid game plan for a 2 hour grind. Yeah, currently, this guy is 16,000. I need 4,000. Hmm? Surprisingly, the FPS. No, because Desolated Hollow gives a lot more points. But this, the reason why I'm doing this is that it conserves me some legendary electric weapons. Because why? I'm stuck. I was looking at chat. No! I got punished. See? Shit. So yeah, by the way, Desolated Hollow gives way more points. Why? Like, sure, there are two red zones, okay? But the main difference is that Desolated Hollow has more enemies. Right? So yeah. But again, the problem with Desolated Hollow is that it's not the energy. Both FG and Desolated Hollow almost consumed the same energy, but again, the problem that you are facing, right, is what? Huh. The problem that you are facing in Desolated Hollow is the actual weapon usage. Like, well, yeah, I'ma just do one run of this and I'll show you why it is expensive. Right? Just to be efficient. Okay, I got stuck in here. And also, the reason why FG is so efficient, right? You're only using your rocket launchers in this. You can't even use rocket launchers at red zone. Unless unless you're willing. Unless you're really willing to get hit. Wow. How many shots was this? Fucking 6 shots. And it got fucking depleted. But yeah, let me go back to base. And I'll show you some things that you can do for red zone. If you want it to be as efficient, right? When we say about efficiency, you'll have to look at weapon durability, the amount, uh, the amount, the amount of time it takes, right? Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. Yo, major distraction, you know. If a girl fucking distracts you, it must have been a real baddie. uh, but yeah, let's see here. Uh-huh. Well, that sucks. By the way, each each enemy that you kill with electric legendaries, right, is worth 27 points. So yeah, keep that in mind. Motorcycle. I don't even have a motorcycle. Ooh, this guy is climbing really fast, by the way. This was the guy. This guy was first. Huh. Okay, now he is completely awake. But yeah, look. This is the only efficient way. Okay? This is the only efficient way of using an electric legendary weapon. Yeah, you also need to have this armor set in one shot. Like, and also the other problem with doing this is that it costs so much energy. Like, look, every enemy is killed with one shot. Even beefs. I mean, sure, even if you don't have this, you can still one-shot some enemies. But look, 3,536. See, gone in a blink of an eye. Even the beef that has a 3870 HP. The reason why I put an emphasis to this is because if you don't have this character, right? Especially of this ambush, 128%, you're gonna rely on this. And it ruined my perfect example. But yeah. He used purple. But look, even the mad fireflies are affected by this ambush damage. Like, look, one grenade. See, that's one shot. But again, every time you do a sneak attack, it costs an energy. But again, this is still the most efficient. Why? Why is it efficient? This electric sniper rifle, legendary electric sniper rifle, right? You can craft this, and this lasts for 2 to 3 runs in red zone. Like, that's how efficient the run truly is. You're only spending this, and look, 9,200, right? Like, I bet we can one-shot this dude in a correct, yeah, this, in this bush. See? Wait. 1,200, right? See? One shot. Like, this is very devastating, right? A very effective way, but again, it really depends on the person on what type of what type of resources that you have. No, it's not a story. It's an activator. But yeah, see? Everyone... Wait, not everyone. There's still one more. See? Now everyone is dead with just one weapon. Do you see how crazy efficient this is? And look, yes, the very big downside is that it costs a lot of energy, right? No, it's here. It's not a story. But again, let's see how many points we get from red zone, okay? 13,677. Okay. But yeah, man, you should have eaten. I mean, you should have eaten while watching this stream. Multitasking. We're killing two birds with one stone. That ruins my fucking armor. Only 3 more. Yeah. Now let's see. $13,600. 13,600. Now it's 14,000. That's 400. That's 800 points easily. And it's crazy how efficient this truly is. But yeah, the biggest downside for me is the energy. Like, sure, you're not getting hit by enemies, right? Uh you're not required to heal because you're always one-shotting them, but still, I really prefer FG. And aside from people's preferences, right? It is still much better to know which location you are truly suited. Like, sure, you need to clutch up for points, right? Red zones. But if you're like, let's say there are still hours, right? Like, you can still farm FG, and you're only gonna be using this plus bloodsucker just for lifesteal. You can play at Arc boss floor. I'm still stuck currently at floor 18. And tomorrow is gonna be reset, so I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, uh I don't think I'll be able to even fight Bukur. Yeah, I know. By the way, floor 36, floor 30 also gives a lot of points as well. But yeah. Yeah, and to be honest, I was really happy. Like what you're seeing, right? Yeah, I also hate that floor. Uh there are two things. You have two options for floor 18. Okay? You either have option one is uh doing it cheaply, right? Like you can get infinite amounts of loot if you do it properly with green AKMs. Green elemental AKMs. But yeah. But again, you know what I actually do? I usually skip those floors. Like, sure, I'm gonna be fighting floor 18 sooner or later, right? But I don't fight the floor. Instead, I just stay at floor 18. And then when I finally unlock floor 30, 36, those are the floors that I farm. Never floor 24. Because eventually, right? Once you've built your account, you'll eventually hate yeah. Once you've finally built your account, right? You'll finally understand why a one-hit KO mechanic in this game is utterly bullshit. I don't know if I can make you all agree with me, but a boss in this game that deals one-hit KO is pure suffering and depression. I mean, you could totally understand, right? If a game is balanced, right? It's going to be a skill issue. But on a game like this, right? On a game like this where it is poorly unoptimized. And look, even though I'm shooting and I want to walk, right? Somehow my character freezes. I mean, sure. You could say part of it, the problem is the emulator, right? But again, it is purely bullshit. And that's not the only floor, you know? That's not the only floor. Like, I don't know if it was yesterday or earlier in the afternoon, right? Other people would also have to say floor 30 is also one of the most annoying floors in the game. And it's not even the bosses, right? It's those exploding enemies that are annoying. And again, you really have to imagine, right? You'd also have to imagine playing on an emulator like this. And again, this is already a pure peak performance, okay? Like, you can absolutely do nothing to increase this. I've tried a lot and it's still not enough. I've tried multiple emulators. And to be honest, right? If I were to ask all of you, if I were to stream back again on my phone just for this one specific game, like, I can guarantee you would not like the quality. The quality would drop, right? And even for me, okay, I would always choose quality. Because at the end of the day, right, I have so much respect for my viewers. Like, even if this is only getting 50 or 100 views, right? For me, it is still much better if the quality is very good so that everyone would understand everything that I say. That's why you don't see me do any major bosses unless I really do feel like it, right? Because it really is hard. It really is hard. Like really. Like even though I want to do boss runs, right? Like sure, a lot of people might say, but DOZ 555 is also doing bosses. Like what is your excuse? Again, there is a I get the ick, especially if the FPS gets super fucked up, man. Like you don't ever want to play that. Like sure, you can stomach it a little bit, but still. Like why would I torture myself when I know that this is much better to play on the phone? And again, a pretty weird game, right? And also, I know, Last Day on Earth, it's not very, it doesn't consume, right? If ever Last Day on Earth is somewhat optimized on an emulator, but again, another different game than DOZ. Like you'll just know that the game hasn't been given any love. And by the way, when I said I tried multiple what emulators, right? There aren't really any other good option. Yeah. Which is really, really disappointing. But you know what's really promising? I would say what's really promising is Google Play Games beta on PC. Right? The reason why I said Google Play Games beta PC is very promising, right? The quality of the game is fucking amazing. And if you're not doing anything on Google Play Games, right? It runs smoothly on 60 FPS. But the moment you do something. But yeah. I'm still waiting for this game to be released on Google Play Games. I mean, again, you can download it, right? But it's still not optimized. And part of the problem is the devs themselves. Like, they really don't care. I mean, playing this game and streaming it, right? You're already shooting yourself in the foot. Cause why? Because look, if you play this game, right? You're gonna end up as the guy who plays this game. I mean, every month, right? Again, every month there is always a sudden influx of players in the game. And every time, right? Every time I help those people and they can finally call themselves as long-term players, right? They know the in and out of the game. And eventually they'll say, "Do you think the game is dying?" This or that. I would say genuinely, right? If I'm being honest, genuinely the game is already dead. Like, how many years ago? Like 4 years ago, the game already died. Why? I don't think a lot of players know this, but the original dev team, right? When I say original, like, why do you think you all know Klim, right? So basically, one of the developer's name is Klim. So the game character Klim in the game is a self-insert. So yeah, back then they used to release some dev notes, but right now, absolute zero. Like, there's no updates. Yeah. They used to communicate with the fans. They used to say, check out our next update, and they used to answer all of your theories, all of your questions. Like, oh, I have a theory that maybe this character is OP, maybe our character is immortal, is our character a reverse or something like that, right? Yeah, they used to answer it, like, on every major update basis. So yeah, 4 years ago, the game fucking died. Because right now, again, this was made by Russia, right? The game was made by Russia. And eventually, they sold this game to some, I don't know, American company. You know those fake ads that you see? Yeah, probably one, it's literally one of those that bought the game. I think this was also, I mean, since, you know, the game is technically what? The game is technically unpopular, right? But it is really popular if you really dig deep on other survival games. And especially some random countries such as Latin America, certain parts of Europe, right? And most importantly, West Asia. Maybe some parts of Korea and China as well. But yeah. I wouldn't say it's not unpopular, but more of a fringe type of game. Like a game that is a hidden gem, right? And the reason why I would say the game functions as it is, even with lower player count, is again, the general consensus of players that are playing the game are also buying most of the stuff in the game. So yeah, it is self-sufficient, it is thriving. And overall, like, look, I think the best example would be, look at Gameloft. Okay, we all know what Gameloft is. We all know what Asphalt is, right? That game turned into uh, a literal cash grab, a literal pay to win game. And why did that happen, right? Because again, because of fucking greed. But even though the devs were fucking greedy, right? Because of their greed, right? Look what happened to the game. The game is still surviving. And again, that's kind of like this game. It is surviving just because of the fringe fan base that have a lot of money to spend. So technically, right, technically the problem isn't by the devs, right? The problem is the players themselves. They actually couldn't stop themselves from actually gambling and buying to some other shit. So yeah, the only thing that is very beneficial for them to do is they don't have to release any new content, but what? They just have to release a new bundle that is more appealing to the customers, especially new players. Like, look, best example would be this. Why do you think in Valorant, right? They have $20 to $50 skins because they can, and the players will still buy it. You know, it doesn't matter what price tag they put. Now I know, right? You might be saying, what? What did you learn from your medical report? But yeah. Now you might be saying that apparently we have Kanye West in the chat. So yeah. Though you might say, like some other people might say, why can't you just, uh why can't you just keep your mouth shut and just glaze on the game so that maybe they will sponsor you. But it's kind of one of my how do I say this? It really tramples over my morals if I do that. Like, I just do not align with supporting corporate bullshit like this. Oof. Hard. Wait, what happened? Are they... Oh my god, they got stuck. Like, I was wondering, like, where the fuck did half of the enemy went through? Let's go with my 35 FPS. We can definitely win this. Let's see how many points are we on. Oh look, I'm finally at the top. But you know, you give us what we need. It may not be what we want. This guy must be fucking angry, you know? Yeah, you know what? I'll give this guy a break. He can have first place, okay? He still has an hour to catch up, and I'm going to break this, but not break this. Like, I'll keep this at one shot so that I could repair this. But yeah, I'm giving him the top spot. We're just torturing him, or in other words, like, we're edging him. Like, let's see. But yeah. And to be honest, guys, you seeing me with the 35 FPS whenever I do this trick, right? This is already an internal battle, because I am cringing at the fact that this is so dumb, and at the same time, right, how poorly unoptimized this game. No, I don't think this is the way they get points. If ever, I think they're doing the latter. The third option. The third option would be money. You know? That's some hidden fucking Keke Genkai type of genjutsu that they do. Oh, and when I say they choose the third option, right? Because the first option was what? Using legendary weapons, right? Yeah, and so I can't even do something about it. Like, even if I do press the move button, right? My character just won't move because of the sudden spike in FPS drop. Like, again, a lot of people might say, why can't you just do hope farm, this and that, any of the regular location? But it would be, again, it's useless, right? The reason why it's useless is because I've already done I've already done my part for the community and taught them how to do those specific locations. And even if uh even if some people don't do, they simply ask and I'll do it. Or maybe I'll just link the video, right? Yeah. Very counterintuitive. And what really sucks about this? Yeah, I mean, you know what they say? You must have done some pretty illegal shit to be helping the entire community. You must have done something dark, right? You know what Spider-Man says, right? Everybody gets one. Look, I'm really struggling to what? To force move my character just so I wouldn't get uh hit. I think that's good. Now let's see what. Oh shit! He's actually doing something, but the point disparity isn't huge. You know what that means? He's probably doing the same thing, but let's continue to edge him, you know? The edging does not stop. Yeah, my yeah, I'm giving him the dub. Basically, my limiter is this bazooka right here. Once this, once this is gone, right? I'll give him the dub. I'll give him the Fortnite W. Like, imagine this dude, right? Like, my guy is just a regular person. He just wanted to get he just wanted to open the LB box while I'm just fucking around. Like, we're totally I'm just I'm just making this guy rage, right? Oof. Oof. I think. Damn, it's neck and neck. Right now, I think my guy is shitting his pants. Like, to get 800 points, right? To get 800 points, like, he must be using, like, right now, he must have been using, a specialist with nanites. Like, imagine being so fucking desperate, right? Like, you could definitely see, right? Our different POV. Like, imagine if this dude was. Imagine if this dude was also streaming and he was fucking serious, right? And you tuned out on my stream and I'm just fucking torturing him. Like, oh shit. And look, we still have this amount of durability left. Like, let's see here. Yeah, like look, the points instantly jump to 1,000. He is right now using a specialist with nanites. Okay, we finally did the right thing, which is what? We made him spend a lot more. This is a true gamer move right here. A pro gamer move. Like, he doesn't know I'm giving him this much. Uh, oh, but by the way, there are some events that I have to go win. And sometimes I call those my villain arc, right? And if ever that's going to be Decayer and Triad, yeah, like at all cost, right? I have to hit first place. Like whatever, like on my mind, it doesn't matter how much it would cost for me. I'm already I'm already at my lowest. Oof, that hurts. How many HP do they have? Wow, full health! I am the bone of my sword. So as I pray, unlimited edge works. Wow, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He cannot stop. The blood price must be paid. And by the way, right? So sometimes I do get disappointed, right? When I say I do get disappointed is because when I just want them to spend a lot more, sometimes they don't commit. Like, yo man, you have to show your cojones. You have to really show me what you got. 500. Oh, why does my guy have 5,000? Yeah, to be honest, I have two choices, right? First, my first choice would be what? I would have to say my first choice would be either sleeping, right? So, in the last 2 hours, right? I said to myself, if I was. Yeah, he fucking stopped. Man, he has lost his cojones. This is about to break. And by the way, I don't need to break this. I just want this to be very low at one shot so that I can repair it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many shots. Maybe one shot. Let's see. Like, is this really one shot? Like, how many more shots does this bazooka have in it? As I'm edging my opponent, I'm also edging my viewers. If this will break or not, you know. That's one. Oh, that's two. Oh no, it's gonna break. So funnily enough, hmm, I kinda think that Flame Sprout and Tornado deserves a B. Well, again, guys, the reason why I put them in you can live without them tier, right, is simply because of this. Like, for example, in this season pass, right? Like, sure. Wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. In this season pass, right? 100% sure you can farm for this if you bought the season pass. The word is if you bought the season pass. But ever since they are releasing allies with 2 allies in the mix, right? Like, for example, the previous season pass, right? They have 2 allies that are what? I forgot. This, right? But yeah, 2 different allies. So unless it is a singular season pass, right? Like, for example, in this season pass, there is only 1 ally. 100%. If you bought this season pass, instantly, you could upgrade this specific ally uh to 4 stars. But for example, if you have this, right? Right? Uh for example, this Flame Sprout came out with this guy, Storm the Strider, right? If I remember correctly. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just judging it from my memory, but yeah. Did they? Yeah, I really forgot. But look, I only have this guy at 3 stars. And also, the reason why I said Dambalas Tornado is you can live without, right? You have to buy the season pass like how many times to get those allies into 4 stars, 5 stars, right? Like, for example, where is it? Dambalas Tornado. Like, for example, this one, right? By the time you actually get to this point, like, when do you think is this allies gonna return? Another fucking year. Do you understand that? Right? Like let's say you really want this ally. You bought the season pass. Somehow you got this ally instantly at 4 star. Then what? You're gonna have to wait a whole year for this ally to return. Right? And by the way, the reason why I also put them in their spot, because why? By the time an entire year goes by, like if you played the game consistently, like what kind of allies are you gonna get instead of Dambalas Tornado, an acid ally? You're gonna be getting Plague Doctor, right? You're gonna be getting Madame Laveau. So yeah, definitely the priority should be the ally that gets to be on a higher star. It's always like that. And yeah, for example, they are very very good allies. Don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. Dambalas Tornado, Flame Sprout, very good. The damage are good, the effects are all good, the passive are all good. But again, the problem would be, would you get them at higher stars in just a month, right? No. There is no fucking way that you're gonna get them at 4 or 5 stars in just 2 or 3 months. You're gonna have to wait another year because they're recycling allies over the entire year. So yeah. By the time you'd ever get this guy at 6 stars or 5 stars, I can guarantee 100% you're gonna get this guy already at 5 star or 6 stars within uh half a within 6 months. So yeah. So look, this is a much better free to play ally that you can get, right? For fire, and this is a better free to play acid ally. And if you don't like this guy, the gods will speak to you. They'll show you Madame Laveau. So yeah, that's entirely the point of ranking. If you can easily access those allies, it was never about ranking them as their power level, right? That's why I never showed you the max level attack. Oh, by the way, level 120, this character right here has the highest attack power in the game at level 120. So yeah, this character literally speaks in volume. Yeah. Yo, we have what do you call this? We have Zero. By the way, guys, you really have to thank him because I never had time to visit and do Plague Bukor. This is the guy, this is one of my good friends that I asked for a video to show to you guys how to do Plague Bukor in melee mode. But yeah, if you ever have any other if you ever have any what I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Yeah, by the way, Zero, I already know where's your favorite kiting spot. And yeah, this guy stopped. Yeah, let's do ranking of every ally at 3 stars. By the way, this is Zero's favorite spot right here. This fucking stone with a tomb, right? By the way, guys, this is Forgotten Graveyard. You can technically choose whatever location you might be you might actually want. It doesn't really matter, you know. Like, you could technically choose this fucking rock over here. You can even choose this rock over here. But for some people, they love using this fucking car over here. Like, you can use this to kite Bukor or some other type of enemy you want to fucking kite. Also, some people also love going around this mausoleum. DOZ 555 likes going around this mausoleum, right? Some people actually like going for this car over here. But yeah, this place has a lot of location that gives you a lot of room for kiting. It really just depends on what you like, what works for you. But at the end of the day, it is just a placebo effect. Like, sure, you have some better locations to circle for your opponents, but yeah. This guy stopped. But yeah, but yeah, definitely everyone. Uh, you don't have to thank me for the melee video. Like all the credit goes to fucking Zero. I asked that for him because yeah, by the time I would be ever fight Plague Bukor is at the very end of the event. Like you're gonna get banned before they give you a free no ad. Oh yeah. Yeah, he is right. That the reason why that spot is amazing, right? Because of the dumb AI in this game. Because for some reason, sometimes uh they don't see any invisible borders. Like for example, right here. Like either the AI would go on the left or on the right, but technically they always go the longest direction. So yeah, for example, I'm an AI. You'd also you'd always be going for the longest direction. And look at this guy. Bye bye. Let's see. Yuki Hirata. It's a weird name. Sure, why not? This. What do we need? We need. Because, yeah, I'm kinda disappointed at this guy. Wait, he suddenly started moving again. But I think he's just going to red zones. You know what? Let's fucking scare him. Like, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, we got one more. We got one more. Wait, we got two. Oh, we got three. Like, to be fair, this is gonna be quite a significant loss for me. Yeah, I only have 20. That's 25. This is just scare tactics. But at the same time, we need a very decent ally. But wait. I forgot something. Yeah, you don't want to be you don't want to entertain those type of sellers, you know? Because if you do, like in eventuality, right? Your account is gonna get banned. Like it may not be instant, right? Again, it is in eventuality. Oh, I forgot. People can actually spam emotes in this. Let's see. My guy is moving but very very slowly. Oh, by the way, I have to remind you. This is Akshat Chandra, one of the very loyal fans of DOZ 555. It's actually pretty rare to see you here on the stream, you know? If ever on the eyes of someone that is actually treason. You dare support a different CC? Yeah, we're just gonna scare him. Uh-huh. Wait, I whiffed. Ah, fuck, that's the wrong button. It's two. That's three. Let's see here. If one run is enough to actually make him scared, you know, like I know this can go from 600 to 800 points. Like, look, see, I don't know if this scared him. Okay, do you see uh the instant huge amount of points? Oh, and by the way, speaking of specialist weapons, there are some very shit specialist weapons in the game. Including this weapon that I'm currently using. Come on, man. Fuck, 11 seconds. Oh no. It finally expired. Anyway. Let's see. He did not move. He did not move. My guy does not have the balls. He does not have the cojones. He was very close at greatness, you know. We were just testing the waters if he actually moved. And he didn't. Maybe there's still a lot of time. We still don't know, right? Maybe he is just biding his time. Right? Like, we truly don't know his true motives. Shit. Yeah, supposedly his scores should be updating. But right now it's stopped again. He must have been surprised at the sudden 3,000 points. Like, dude, yeah, he did not move. Like, look, 37 minutes, right? Let's waste another 5 minutes if he actually moves or not. No, I whiffed. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking fireflies. Stood. Yeah, he did not move at all. Yo, goodbye, my dude. Yeah, that's kinda sad. But maybe he will move. But, if I'm being honest, even if he did try to move, right? He is not winning this. And the reason why he is not winning this is because, on my case, right? I really don't care about the nanites, right? I don't care about the nanites or this specialist weapon. But for him, if he wants to jump my points, he has to also use the same method. Meaning what? He's gonna spend even more. So at the end of the day, yes, this is a win for me. Three seconds. Okay, thank you for that donation. I got one random fucking stinger. Okay, let's see here. Did he move? No, he did not. Yeah. Like, why? My guy was destined for something. He fell short. Look at those fucking... Ain't no way my guy folds. Ain't no way. That's 5 minutes. He literally didn't move. No. Well, I guess he was... Like, at least now we know that he does not stand on business. Wait a minute. Tell me how you live it. DOZ it. There's a lot of fucking fireflies. Wait, this guy did a fucking Kansei Dorifto. Wait, no, don't follow me. Okay, that's enough, man. I think we've already proved our point. Like, literally. Wait, he moved! Just when all hope was lost, the avatar left. And he fucking came back. You know what? I'll actually give you the 15 slot bag. But eventually you'll have to work for it, you know. The reason why I'm giving the 15 slot bag, the next season pass will give a free 15 slot backpack. The next. Meaning, even if you did get, right, you'd still have to play and get to level 45. Oh, there's not a fucking... There's no firefly this time. I mean, there is one. Yeah, there is that guy, right? Yeah, at this point, it's not even worth going for the other. Oh wow, we actually completed that entire map. Like, let's see. I think we can clearly say that he loves the top spot, right? He is a man with a mission. Truly, truly uh, one of those. The moment Anakin killed the younglings. It's kind of like one of those scenes, right? I guess that's it. I'm out. I'm out of nanites. But this specialist still give times 3 the points. It's like using legendary weapons. But yes, it is much better to use this specialist with nanites. But yeah, again, it's fucking expensive. Wait. We need to do one more run. It has to be 30,000. Just for max aura, you know? So many points, but did I even break a sweat? No. This is just a regular Tuesday. But at least my guy is making a move. Like, he truly wants this top spot. And by the way, guys. The reason why top 1 and top 2 doesn't fucking matter. Like, look at this. 60 and 65. Only the difference is 5. And the silver rings doesn't matter. Right? Like, sure, 15. You're throwing away your entire supply of you're throwing away your entire supply of gears just for the extra 15 rings and 5 golden rings. Insane. Like, absolutely insane. How many points? 30 and 69. Okay, that's the power move right there. We're getting the second place. Ah, shit. That is indeed the power move right there. I don't want to break this um point right here. Like, sure, you can say to me, defend your top spot. No, 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 no. We are fighting a different battle, 30,069. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Like, it's not about the money, Batman. It's about sending a message. And he will definitely go for what? My prediction is he will go for 33,000 or 35,000, which makes this a total win. And look, he is gonna aim for top 1. I'm not gonna stop him. I did say he could have the first spot, right? Right? I did not lie. I do not lie to my viewers. I give them what they deserve. Exactly. 6 minutes, right? No. This is absolute a power move. Nah, they can use my kidney. While waiting for this, uh, I can actually explain to some of the viewers, okay, what are the specialist weapons to throw at, what to use, or for this specific type of LB. I think this is the perfect time to explain those specialists. Like, look, I told you, my guy, my guy is aiming for 35 or 33,000 points. And look at top 4 to 10. They've already accepted their fate, right? They are doing good. Even this guy is just accepting he thought he was at first place because he thought 17,000 was enough for securing that. And by the way, 17,000 for third place is already a huge win. The only reason why we went the distance is because we want to edge this guy. Uh-huh. So yeah, let me explain By the way, somebody asked me to make a tier list for legendary weapons, and the reason why I won't be able to do that, one giveaway, they're not sponsoring me. By the way, they're never sponsoring me. So by the way, yeah, again, so for specialist weapons, right? The normal specialist like the Ventores, the Spas, and the AKM, right? So for example, first example, the Spas. The first is Spas U, second Spas M, and the Spas D, right? The Spas U is basically what this is what I'm using for uh LB. Same with the Spas D. Why are you using why am I using this for LB? Well, well, to be honest with you, sure, they deal a lot of huge damage, right? Especially if you have max skills. But the problem with this two right here is that they are not that relevant, right? When I say they are not relevant, like look at this passive. Attack speed by 20%. It doesn't really help this specific shotgun at all. And this one, increased damage by 65%. Again, this is only for LB. And right now, this one, this is the most special uh specialist weapon right here. Increase critical damage by 200%. Now this very shotgun right here can one shot most of the bosses in the game because of the 200%. Also, this duet device and this needle device, pretty explanatory. You can also use them for bosses, right? Next, Specialist Ventores. This one increases the damage. It's the same as the shotgun, right? This one increases the critical damage and this one increases the critical hit chance. Now, the critical hit chance and the critical damage, you should be using this for leaderboards as well. And this is for bosses. But again, guys, the Ventores in this game is absolute garbage. At the end of the day, you might just want to use the shotgun for bosses. The shotgun and the duet device. This needle device, you need an ally to boost its damage. So yeah. Also, finally, the AKMs. This specialist AKM increase overall base damage, critical hit chance, and 200% critical damage. Very self-explanatory. Always use the critical damage on bosses. The other ones, you just trash on the leaderboards. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. He isn't moving. Which kinda sucks for him. The reason why it sucks for him, right, is because if he doesn't move very fast, he will definitely uh lose the spot. Yeah, the screen went black. I know. I'm just taking care of things, you know. Oof. Oof. Yeah, the screen is gonna turn black again. Yeah, I'm sorry. A little bit of a delay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you something else while the event ends, right? Yeah, now it finally turned black. It really is a scary movie, you know? Didn't I promise you? Yeah, what happened? Hmm. We're sorry. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Wait! I said wait! Plus, plus to be honest, we can't do that. It's gonna get our channel get copyrighted. We don't want that. And I said wait, there is a technical difficulty. What do you mean it won't? While we wait for the actual result, right? This is not zesty. No, actually, actually, we are currently done with the event. I mean, with the LB. We're just waiting for the result.
So when are you gonna get your own?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the result. Wow. That's just... I can't even hear myself. I can't even hear myself. What do you mean? This is my Toyota, you know. Like, don't you dare judge the Toyota. You know, we are drunk driving. Okay, okay, I'll stop the car, man. Fucking drive. I see it stop. By the way, it may seem like this is a fucking Subaru, right? But I promise, this is a fucking Toyota. We drink, then we drive. Don't worry, I can fix this. I can fix this car. See? It's fixed. We're on the wrong side of the road. Yo, somebody has to remind me the reset, right? Because I want to get back in the game. Yeah, that is a good question. I haven't seen a bus in this game. Fucking Christ. What do you mean drift this shit? This is not a drift car. Wait. You want to drift, right? I got you, homie. I got you, homie.
No matter
Like,
how bad it gets out there, at least we
like
gotta worry
pick
about
your
most
car,
of it.
my brother. Is this my drift car? I can't remember. The GTR. The Lamborghini. The fucking BMW. Wait, I forgot. I forgot my drift car. You know what? We'll just make this into a drift car. What? What's the catch with the drift? How many more minutes till... Yeah, now it's a good drift car. I would say, yeah, that's a pretty hard drift. Bruh, no one deletes your messages. I think you're even gonna get banned on YouTube. Yeah, I would say right now, yeah, I would say this is a good drift car. Someone fucking snitched. Yeah, we're gonna, don't worry, man. We're gonna go to a very Japanese type of road. Let's see. It's over here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, but the problem with this one is that it doesn't even stick to the road. You see how fucking slippery this car? See? Yeah, that... Yeah, the handling is a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's too slippery. What's the music? It's to Manera. Okay, we can... Yeah. Wait! This is fucking dumb. I'm gonna get copyrighted. The music in this game isn't licensed. Yo, this car does not... And now it's bearable. Yeah, now it's good. Yo, is it reset? Somebody fucking remind me. Oof. Yo, did it reset for you? Did it reset? Huh. I just want to know if my guy actually tried to uh did he? Wait. Oh man, what the fuck? Let me just finish this at least once. Go tonight. Damn. The transition is actually pretty good. I fell off. Okay, that's the sign. We finally need to check on the fucking game itself. That is the sign. Okay, that's good. That is really, really. Now let's see if he actually went the distance. So we can finally have an answer. It's not Need for Speed. It's Cars 3. uh, wait, what? Oh no. No way. No. I mean, it is fucking sad. I mean, it really is truly sad. Because we actually did give him a chance, right? Like 100%. You've all seen it on stream, right? Like there's no way. Like when he was finally building up his points, he only went up to 27,000. No. Yeah, this guy doesn't have the balls to do it. Cringe. Oh yeah, we finally have enough. And for me, right? If I'm being honest, we're only getting 10 crate accessories. What about this? If we buy this, how many crate accessories is this? 4. 4 crate accessories. Let's see. Let's actually do the math for 8, 12, 16. Right? Yeah, if ever, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Why? Well, look. Be honest, I don't need these weapons. Yeah, I don't need these weapons, and another big reason, right? Yeah, my problem isn't about this, right? My problem isn't. Yeah, my problem is really isn't about for the death bike. or even this, the alpha coders, or even the ally itself, or even the, yeah, I think we're gonna go for this. Just for the sake of what? Yeah, see, I can't even open it on stream. Which means what? Which means I'll be able to have the opportunity to open this on a much later date. Meaning what? I can edge the viewers such as yourself. So instead of so instead of opening this today, you know what? As your punishment, right? As for your punishment for criticizing me with my incredible drifting fucking skills, I'm gonna open this fucking tomorrow. You know, beggars can't be choosers. And the you know what they say, right? You shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. Ah, shit. Anyway, anyway, guys, I hope you really learned something today, especially you, Darth Vader. You shouldn't be doing that. Now you get punished. You're gonna get edged as well. Everyone, everyone gets one. Well, that's it for today. Peace.